This is the most practical video on YouTube about controlling lust. No fluff, no bullshit, just real solutions we can start using today. First off, this message is just as much for me as it is for anyone watching. I do not have it all figured out, but I'm working on it. On that note, we are surrounded by lust. Half-naked posts, dating apps, porn sites, and somehow we're just supposed to have self-control without a second thought. But let's be real, lust today is 10 times harder to control than it ever was. But people are scared to talk about it. Cheating is wrong, no doubt, but let's talk about the root. Lust isn't just a bad choice, it's an addiction, not just a moral flaw. Sex, porn, social media, it's all an escape, and society sells it to you like candy. You relapse with alcohol, people understand, people get it. You relapse with lust, people hate you. But why is one addiction forgivable and the other isn't even allowed to be discussed? I started watching porn in 6th grade. I thought it was normal until I realized what it was doing to my mind. It numbed me. It killed my imagination and creativity, my ambition, my confidence, and most importantly, my ability to connect with other people. And worst of all, I didn't even know it was happening. Porn was a tricky one for me, even to this day. If you've seen my other videos, you know I've struggled with addiction. Weed, alcohol, pills, and slowly over time, I've ditched those habits and replaced them with purpose. But porn was that one last vice I was holding on to. I did not want to let go, and I needed to get rid of it to keep leveling up in life, and I recently did that. Look, even when I was single, I didn't really sleep around. Something about it felt wrong. It felt weird, like I was giving a piece of myself away for nothing. But I still indulged in other ways. Porn, social media, keeping just enough contact with a few women to feel validated, and yeah, sometimes I'd entertain the chase. But deep down, I knew if I wanted real peace, I had to make real changes. So I started. Slowly but surely. I deleted all my socials for a year, maybe even a little bit longer than that. No dating apps, kept trying and failing with porn, but I stayed focused on my goals. Every time I fell off, I'd get right back up. I'm far from perfect, but I finally started doing something about it. So what are some things we can actually do? What has worked for me? First, avoid temptation before it becomes a decision. Don't even let it get there. If you struggle with lust, don't get drunk and go to the club. Don't keep dating apps just in case. Don't follow thirst traps on Instagram. Delete the apps, block the sites. Stop giving yourself the option. Get rid of it. On my Instagram account, Simon's Ascent, I follow one woman, my girlfriend. That's it. Second, replace bad habits with purpose. This has been the #1 thing that's helped me fight addiction. When you're chasing your goals, you don't have time to chase distractions. And if you don't know your purpose yet, I don't, start with a simple goal. Stick to it, build momentum, we will find it eventually. Third, don't shame yourself. Understand the cycle, then break it. I was always embarrassed to admit I struggled with lust. But why? It's no different than any other addiction. If you're struggling with it, then there's probably somebody else struggling with it too. Also, if you're in a relationship, tell your partner the truth. If you've cheated, that's a whole different conversation. But if you're struggling with temptation or trying to break out of lustful habits, be honest. A real relationship is built on trust, not perfection. And last, protect your energy at all costs, especially in a relationship. Your peace is priceless. Respect it, guard it, defend it. Look, you're not a bad person for struggling with lust. That just means you're human. But if you let it control you, it will destroy you. It'll drain your energy, your confidence, and your ability to love fully. So take your power back. Replace lust with purpose, with creation, with real connection. Every time you choose discipline over impulse, you create momentum in the right direction. I made this video because if I've struggled with it, then I know someone else has struggled with it too. So whatever you're dealing with, you are not alone. Trust me. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this video helps. I told you, no fluff, no bullshit, just practical advice. Peace.